Hello, my name is Adriaan Barens Christie Loho. With student number 169, today I'm going to tell you a story how English become part of my life. From my childhood to now, shaped by environment, culture, and daily experience. So, my first encounter with English began in kindergarten. I didn't really study formally, but I hear words around me that spark my interest. My cousin speak English a lot at home. Listening to him was my biggest inspiration. He made English sound natural and fun. That's why I wanted to know what he was saying. I wanted to understand what he said. And so my motivation was personal. I learned by listening, copying, and asking questions about the word that I don't understand. Even though we live in Indonesia, my environment exposed me to English. I didn't realize I was studying. No, I didn't realize I was studying. I was simply absorbing it by listening, watching movies, cartoons, and some other. Why television become one of my biggest teachers. I watch films, cartoons without subtitles. It trains my ears to recognize sounds. And I try to mimicking some words in the show because I watch without subtitles. I focus only on pronunciation, tone, and expression. I try to repeat every lines, every words inside the films that were actors were saying. I didn't memorize the vocabulary. Instead, I just pick up new words naturally from shows that I've watched. It felt effortless for me by mimicking and saying the repeat line from the movies that I watch. I began trying to do simple English words in home. They weren't perfect yet, but speaking early helped me with my confidence. So it built my confidence to speak more English. As you can see, there are three movies. This is my favorite three movie: Fast and Furious, Charlie the Chocolate Factory, and All Stars. This certain movie shaped my learning by teaching me natural expressions, intonation, emotional language, and storytelling. In my second grade, I felt like a real English user. I could understand what my teacher was saying and my classmate better. I wasn't afraid to speak English because out of all courses that I take, I always get good grades in English. School helped me reinforce what I already knew. English class wasn't difficult because my foundation was already came from everyday exposure because I already trained myself before I was studying what I would be learning. I often help my friends, my classmates with English homework. If they say, "Ren, what is this word means?" and I will translate it to them. So teaching others help me understand concept more deeply about English. And textbooks provide structure, grammar rules, vocabulary lists, and exercise that strengthen what I already learned informally. So these textbooks really help me to improve my English skills. In my eighth grade, I became my English teacher assistant, Mr. Slam assistant. His name was Slamet. I helped explain lessons in other class, which expand my communicating skills using English. Teaching forced me to think clearly, speak accurately, and communicate ideas. It made my English stronger and more confident speaking in front of the class. That's why I improved my English from that day. Digital media, YouTube, games, and online videos became another major source of English exposure in my teenage years. I like to play online games. The most favorite online game is Cotopia. I always communicate with players across country using English. Eventually, English became part of my daily life, everyday life. I use it in entertainment, school, conversation, and digital spaces. I use English in campus conversation between me with my classmates and me with lecturers. English shaped how I expressed myself. It became part of my identity as a learner and influenced how I communicate with others. That is the reason I joined English literature major to learn more deeply about English study program. Thank you for listening to my story. My journey shows how environment, culture, and curiosity can shape language development. And throughout the whole phase that I just tell you, it shaped how I became right now.